Good. Now I'm live. No longer muted. We can survive this stream yet. We're playing more Pokemon Legends of Arceus because I really wanted to continue playing it. And yesterday I had a Astroneer stream. Shaggy. By being asking it, why the fuck? That makes sense. Making me sign in again. Oh, I need a streamer bot. Quick second for this for the campaign. We are currently, our team is $105 raised, and then the team has raised over $2,200. Great. Fuck, very important distinction. Thank you, Cabbage, for redeeming Lights Out. How many points do you still have?
900.
Fuck. That's good. I'll stave you off for a little bit. Great. Oh, she's... We need to catch 20 without being spotted. Defeat 15. And then evolve 3 of them. I want to look at my... That's it. Horrible Star Leak. How do I stop tracking this? Missions and requests. No, missions and requests. Big Weasel, Little Weasel. Did I catch a big weasel? It says I did. I would give that to him. Oh yeah, there's like a invisible stamina bar in this game. How do I know if it's bigger? I'm gonna submit this one since this one is bigger. Oh, it has to be greater than 2.8. Okay. Well, you suck. have progress to report. I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. You have made progress. Seems you've earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in Galaxy Expedition Team. Oh my god, there's so many of them. You can now use heavy balls. Pokemon of up to level 20 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous now too. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. You obtain 3 revives. We love that. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. And proving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. For today, at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. Yippee! So, Bree, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Our usual order of potato mochi tastes even better when there's something to celebrate. Hey, by the way, have you taken up on that request Beauregard had? Well, most people don't know much about Pokemon, you've noticed, right? So it's our job as Survey Corps to take care of any issues that crop up because of that. We're basically Pokemon problem solvers. Indeed so. Some people will ask you for help when you talk with them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request recently, Ray? What was that all about? That one might be a better fit for Bree than me. I don't think I'll be able to pull it off unless I get better at Pokemon battling first. Ah yes, that request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss that all tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. Yippee potato mochi. Hey Bree, before I go meet Mai about that battle request, mind showing me how you do in battle? Great, I'll be in the training grounds. If you've been catching lots of Pokemon, you can change up your team in the pastures, just so you know. The pastures house the many Pokemon you catch. Collect them from here to change up your party. You have some Pokemon you'd like to leave here with me? Okay, so let's bring us a Wurmple. Take this Ponyta. And no offense, Bidoof. But okay, actually Bidoof can stay. I don't understand how anyone can handle taking on Pokemon in battle. I know I'm a Survey Corps member, and I've got my own partner, but I just can't do it. That's right, take a look at my very own partner. Ah! That rat haunts me! This is my Pikachu. During that Shinx attack, I should have had Pikachu fight at my side, but my mind just went blank. And when...
Bigger.
And when you get right down to it, Pokemon are terrifying, right? Why should this thing be able to fire electricity? Watching you at work completing those research tasks convinced me. If I want to do my Survey Corps work well, my partner and I have got to be a team, and our first step towards being a real team is to battle your team. Unfortunate. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Ouch. Drowned Politishu's ancestor. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ. Whoa, you seem so in sync with your Pokemon. Get that stupid rat away from me. That was amazing. The way you fight alongside your Pokemon, you don't seem one bit scared of battling. We'll just have to catch up as best we can, right, Pikachu? Fair enough. Pikachu's got a tendency to attack, you see. That's why he normally stays in his ball. I guess the first step for Pikachu and me might be getting a little friendlier with one another. Oh, by the way, the professor said Pokemon have these things called types, which apparently make a big difference in how battles go. Pikachu's here seems to be an electric type, for example. So you're the one, the new recruits everyone's been talking about? Yeah, pretty lady. The name's Zisu, captain of the security corps. I see you've got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give what advice I could. Captain Zisu's a master of the ancient martial art, where you guide Pokemon in battle. Now listen, if your Pokemon truly mastered its moves, it could actually use them in different styles. On one hand, you could choose to deliver a move in a strong style. The move will deal more damage, but afterwards it'll take longer for your Pokemon to act. Hydrates. Where's my water? I need to go. Ah! Oh my god.
Four, 5, 7, 9 hydrate. 11, 12.
Aria too.
14. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Okay. I think I'm drank 15 hydrates worth of water. On the other hand, you can choose to unleash a move in agile style. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterwards. In favorable conditions, it might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can act. Hi, Aria. There was so many hydrates. Strong style moves, agile style moves, and of course, regular moves. Choose which is right for the given situation and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. Oh, one more thing. If you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Well, that's certainly handy to find out about before going to tackle Mai's request. You remember I mentioned it earlier? I'm heading down now to see about Mai's request. I'm supposed to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill. You should come along too. Get ready and then meet us down there, would you? And by ready, I mean double checking what Pokemon you'll bring and even teaching them some new moves to Isu. You know Aerial Ace. Oh, you know Rocksmith. It said my Pokemon could evolve. Oh. Oh, actually. Hmm. So cool. I like the game so far. Like I said, I like the uniqueness it offers the Pokemon franchise. Jesus. Hey, goodbye, random sir. Oh, you're the girl from the Survey Corps who fell from the sky, aren't you? Listen here a moment. I need to tell you about a great cake lure and recipe I invented. I call it the mushroom cake. I poured 20 years of mushroom foraging know-how into coming up with this recipe, and I just know it's a winner. Problem is, the folks around here just aren't catching on to my recipe's amazing potential. But you're the talk of the village. If people see you making my mushroom cakes famous as you are, I'm sure they'll want to give it a go, too. Teach you the recipe. All you have to do is, in return, is spread the good word by using it. Oh, and you'll need to go get the key ingredient for the recipe yourself. Scrounge not from the forage of thy fellows, as the old saying goes. One springy mushroom's all you need. I'll be waiting. Okay. El Horso.
As in most.
Any donations and I will play El Horso. Get Weezer stuck in my head. Voltorb flip? What is Voltorb flip?
I love gambling!
Oh my god. That marvelous rich tone. How is it produced? I must know. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Wait, you're from the Survey Corps. Wonderful, just the person I need. I want to learn more about Cricketot. You must be curious about them as well, right? I mean, how do they make those sounds of theirs? It's a musical mystery like no other. I'd be in your debt if you could complete Cricketot's page in your Pokedex and show it to me, so we can uncover the truth. The mini game in the game corner in Soul Silver and Heart Gold. I see. I have to fight some more. But they're not putting gambling in Pokemon games anymore. I agree. Rollout fight. Doof on doof crime. Wasn't very fast. My noise gate is doing the thing where it's cutting me off again. Unfortunately, I think I'm just gonna have to suffer a little bit through it because Cabbage is actively hanging out with someone, and that means if I lower it, their entire conversation is gonna come through. So I'll just bring my mic a little closer. They don't know, chat. It's okay. Teaching Cabbage to mod New Vegas. Admiral. Admirable. Where are you going? You're new. I have to go make more. Hey. I actually need to go get a lot of materials, don't I? You should get a shiny this stream. I somehow doubt that'll happen. Excuse me. Ow. Jesus. Come here. At least this game has like, apparently has like really obvious shiny sound effects, right? Oh wait, does this kill it?
Very
Be
light mod.
yippee. More water. Drowning. Water has been drank. He's just a silly little guy.
I'm not going to feed you. I came over to chomp on him and fucking go.
He thinks he's getting fed early.
Stupid.
Oh, that's just mean. There's the... Oh. I meant to capture him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Have fun. No, turn it off again. Is that fucking Alpha Rapidash around here somewhere? I'm scared.
Mm-hmm.
There's an Eevee around here too. Oh god, it is still here. Jesus. Oh, I got the burn off. Huh?
Done the
I don't have a preference for that. Ooh. Do I have any Pokeballs left? I have one left. Yippee! No, you leave Drifloon alone. Well, let me go make more Pokeballs before I run into the Pokemon I was actually originally looking for. No, leave Drifloon alone. He's just a little guy. I need black tumbles. How many can I make? Yeah, that's perfect. I do like the little firework. I need... Okay. I need ground type moves.
Chip.
Bless you.
Chip. Chip.
Bless you.
Chip. You.
Are you taking your allergy medicine?
No,
Well, then why are you blaming him?
it's his fault.
Get up there. What is that? Oh, he's asleep. Oh shit. Yippee. Uh-oh. Oh shit. What level are you guys? I don't know what level you guys are. There you are. Oh, you saw me. No, go back. Excuse me? Oh god. I finally found the Pichu again, and it fucking ran. And there's an Alpha Luxio nearby.
Finally found the beef.
The Pichu. What a bully cabbage. Fuck. Dang it. Yippee. Let me through. Oh, at your rank, you should be fine. Go on then. Over here. This here is Bree. My, a new face in the village. Not that it matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you're prepared to be of help. I'm one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. You may call me Mai. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. But such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather we get straight to the point. I have a problem that I need help solving. So the more important question is this. Do you feel confident you can lead your Pokemon in battle? I do. That's good to hear. The security core of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. This here is my partner, Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. Battles at my side by choice without needing any silly little balls like you use. Watch and learn. Oh, we're fighting. Ouch. Very strong. Oh. Rest in pieces, Starly. Oh, you gotta call evolve already. You aren't really one of the usual galaxy buffoons if you could defeat my partner. Well thought, Munchlax. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battled for. And I'll let you have these. People make all kinds of things with your crafting, don't you? These should prove to be materials. You and your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one with them. Rather than like the legendary hero of old, the one we would tell our stories to our children. I think you're indeed the one for the job. See, I need someone to deal with an alpha Pokemon causing trouble upon Deer Track Heights. It's a large, fearsome foe, like any alpha, but you'll come, won't you? Everyone sees that and points. Which? What is that thing? Is that strange thingamy of yours telling you where to go? My, that is a curious sort of map. Is that one of those Galaxy Team inventions I keep hearing about? Certainly does seem to show the way to Deer Track Heights up ahead of us. I'll leave this bit to you. You shouldn't have any problem handling an alpha. Seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps, new one. So, before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about Almighty Sinnoh? I suppose that's to be expected. Allow me to sketch out the basics. Almighty Sinnoh steers all time. It's said to have created the very universe using its power over time's flow, and this land of Hisui was born in the process. It's by the grace of the Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of the people who crossed the sea and settled here in Hisui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Sinnoh was only rarely been seen by any human, if the old tales are to be trusted. But there are still Pokemon here today in Hisui with a strong connection to Almighty Sinnoh. It is the duty of wardens like myself to attend to their needs. The Pokemon that graces the Deer Track Heights is one of those honored few. It is directly descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me and you may understand. Don't see me. Didn't see me. Where's Starly's? feel bad just whacking them in the back of the head like that. Heard brain damage. No. Fruit clip, that's true. Yippee! You like the evolution animations. Oh there, mind helping a guy out? I'm after some cherry berries. You know them, the shiny red ones. They grow on some of the trees around here, but I don't have Pokemon that can reach them for me. That's where you come in, friend. Throw one of your Pokeballs at a berry tree, and your Pokemon will grab the berries for you. Be sure the Pokeball you throw has a Pokemon in it. Be shameful to waste an empty ball. If you hand me 3 cherry berries, you get... I'll give you another handy trick. And I'll just give you ones that I have. God. Legends is peak. I'm mad I couldn't finish it. I like doing side quests in this case. It was the Pokedex, yeah. I will be back. Oh, you fucker. B. It's fine. He's not angry at all. Huh? What? That'll continue.
Fucking I am my.
Oh. Why did you provoke him? Oh, so even your professor decided to join us. Excuse me? Oh my god. Oh, thank goodness I got here in time. As a Pokemon researcher, I could hardly miss out on the chance to observe an alpha, now could I? I suppose that is your business. Fine, as long as you stay out of the way. This is Deer Track High. This is where I've long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon. Pokemon descended from one of those ancients blessed by the almighty Sinnoh. No! That's not it. That's only a troublemaker, here to disturb the peace with its racket. And that's why you're here for you to drive that interloper from this place. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for battle. Upon my word, what a large specimen. Little wonder alpha Pokemon are feared across the land if they're all as oversized as this one. Exactly. They're not only big though, they are strong and may know moves that other Pokemon of theirs others of their not. They are not to be trifled with, let me tell you. Nevertheless, I believe you're stronger still than this alpha, so go show it that and beyond any mistaking. Be careful, Bree. Size is a potent weapon in and of itself. No doubt this alpha is a powerful and hardy foe. If you must face it, make sure your Pokemon have some strong moves at their disposal. Bug. Press Y during the battle to check the action order all Pokemon currently battling. Oh. I'm allowed to... Damn it. Excuse me.
What?
Why are you being mean to him? Dang it.
Color is he?
The baby
That's not a color.
guy. Little spotty guy. Ow! Seeing someone best in alpha like that, it truly reminds me of the legendary hero of old. We'd best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing off against such a foe. What in the world? Oh. It's the Great Wordier. He looks upon you with kindness, Bree. I'd say the Great Wordier has taken a liking to you. That is fortunate. He is an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanses of Hisui while bearing a human on his back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He is a blessing to us all. Remarkable. Truly outstanding stuff. A Pokemon letting someone ride on it. Why, it's just like the ride Pokemon of Alola. Professor, I take it things went smoothly? I'm here on Captain Celine's orders. She said we'd be able to set up base camp here once Bree took care of her request. Ah, about that. I know this was a joint decision by Adaman and the commander, but still, is it truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this? The Hisui region is a land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with the Pokemon, then I imagine you should be allowed to use this land. The Great Wordier has taken a liking to Bree as well. That is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can. Well, if we're to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we'll need to know them better. The first step towards that is completing the Pokedex. The construction corps should be here soon. They'll have a new base camp pitched in no time. Here we have it, our new base camp upon Deer Track Heights. I'll call it the Heights Camp. From now on, when you set out from the village, you can ask to be escorted to this base camp to start your excursions directly from here. Having more base camps ought to make our survey work more easier, huh? Well, that's that. How about we head back to the Wallflower like usual? We never got that at Costco. We got that at the dollar. It lasted us a while.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's not that bad. No. They don't have his food, and I'm scared to just switch him to a new food. Any old chum, the usual potato mochi, please, and make it for 3 today as well. Have you all heard the grave news? That frenzied Cleavor from the rumors. It ended up mauling some of our galaxy folks who went out to investigate it this morning. Medical Corps has had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. Ah, this is the Cleavor that reportedly struck by powerful lightning, yes? I did hear he's been behaving most erratically since then. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokemon, but I'm sure Bree here can handle things just fine. The way he gave him a side-eye! But that Cleavor's said to be much, much stronger than even an alpha Pokemon, isn't he? Now, you forget the strengths of Pokemon are key items of information that we of the Survey Corps are duty-bound to research. And since this perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and fighting-fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal. I want to make potato mochi. I've seen a freaking recipe for it. Okay, that's rude. I like how my shoes just up here. You get a good rest. Look who's being punctual. Finally realizing you're wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to a sham. There you go again, insisting on your false image of Mighty Sinnoh as a ruler of time. My people follow the true Almighty Sinnoh, the font of creation and ruler of space. Ha! You could have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me? Are you really suggesting that you make better use of your time than we make of our vast Hisui space? Better than some. It's a miracle you showed up on time, oh mighty leader of the Pearl Clan. I worried you'd get lost in the pointless vast space you're so fond of and never show up. Me get lost in Almighty Sinnoh's great gift to the Pearl Clan in our world's very basis? You wish. I think it's not Irida. You like him, don't you?
Yeah, I do, really. What made you think?
I'm a dick.
You're so mean.
You like assholes.
Like that one right there. He's an asshole too.
For those not on in my room, Cabbage is pointing to the worm bowl. I wish I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you. Almighty Sinnoh, forgive me. What a waste of time. I'm off to Commander Kamado's office. I believe it was you who started this. Just another day with those two, I see. The man's named Adamon. He's the leader of the Diamond Clan. They put a lot of importance on time, as you could probably tell. The girl is Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. They're all about space, as you heard what she called it, right? Our world's very basis. Whenever they run into each other, those arguments flare up. Seems like they've inherited some bad blood from their predecessor's strife. Oh well, not our problem. But you'll have problems if you don't get yourself to the commander's office, Bree. Look at Rowlet. No, no, the thunder flu playing with the village children. Look at him, no sauce in his little brain. He's in a furnace! Oh, splendid. You came along at a good time. I'm looking for a pickling stone, you see? Would you mind lending me a hand? It needs to be the right size to fit atop one of my pickle pots and heavy enough to be nice and but put a nice firm pressure on the pickles while they're fermenting. But I suppose it'll be hard for me to lift such a heavy thing from the pot. Best thing would be for a stone to lift itself up, actually. Oh, I have a rather good idea. There's a Pokemon called Geodude that lives on the Deer Track Heights. It would be perfect for the job. Geodude as a pickling stone is diabolical. Here you go! I wanted to give her her Geodude! What do you intend to do? What do you intend to do about that Cleavor, Commander Kamado? He may be descended from the warrior of the almighty Sinnoh, but look at the mess he's causing. We can't sit back and let him rage on. You do get right to the point, Adamon. Time wasted is lost. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Cleavor is a precious lord of the Pearl Clan, is he not? That's the point. My clan can't intervene directly where the lord of the Pearl Clan's concerned. If my people were to do something, our two clans might end up back at each other's throats, just like we used to be. But even folk of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's got to do something here. Who then? Would the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its honored nobles? Don't believe I said that. Thought it, maybe. You might as well have said it, you fool. Look, we don't even know what drove Lord Cleavor into such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is the first as far as my clan knows too. I see you've arrived. This is Bree, the newest member of our survey corps. Aha, I hear from Mai you've earned Weird Ear's favor. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I'm Ottomon, leader of the Diamond Clan, if you want to be formal. That's just a mouthful. Just call me Ottomon. Ottoman. You came from beyond the space-time rift. Could you be from the space where Almighty Sinnoh is said to reside? I'm Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresight are my watchwords, which is why I have trouble believing such a tale. Do you really have passed through that rift? I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Cleavor before deciding what must be done? You'd send this stranger who supposedly fell from the rift to study Cleavor? This newcomer with no experience? Says the leader with almost no experience. Being a good leader isn't a matter of time, it's a matter of embracing Hisui's vastness without fear. Well then, there you have it. If you're of how new you are doesn't matter, then let's give the kid her chance. I'm sold, Commander. Let's try this your way. This should be fun. I'll get to see how good you galaxy folk really are with all your weird ways. Putting Pokemon in those strange balls and what have you. That whole practice bothers me. Almighty Sinnoh made Hisui vast so Pokemon could live freely throughout. We're meant to stand alongside Pokemon, not count ourselves above them. We do not use the Pokeballs from the desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now. Okay?
Just ran.
I see.
As I just got.
I knew that would happen soon enough.
The thing is, I mentioned as surprisingly, it lasted a while. I looked in there. I was like, "Why is it dark?"
4 minutes, you said? Okay. I order you to study the Cleavor and help us find the truth of this situation. If you wish to fully be accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Work yourself to the very bone. Well, that's settled, and there's no time like the present. The Lord of the Woods, Cleavor, is descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's own power. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered can compare to his strength. Be warned. Listen to me. The Galaxy Expedition team has come to the Hisui region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. We mustn't do anything to threaten our relations with the Diamond and Pearl clans. Understand? Join me downstairs, Bree. We'll cover the details of this new mission. Ah, good. You're already here. Professor Laventon, the briefing, if you please. Yes, let's get right to it. So, Bree, I understand that you've been requested to find out the cause of Cleavo's frenzied state. But as you are aware by now, Cleavo is a mighty thing, nigh invincible even. The security corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Cleavo when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't even come close to catching him. It seems he's a far trickier opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they're riled. I'd like to be perfectly clear on this point. This mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle that? Very well, then let's just go over particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clans revere their nobles because they believe these Pokemon serve their almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon in locations they call the noble seats. So perhaps a good starting point for our research could be to find out what sort of offerings they normally leave for this Cleavor. Bree, we need to speak with you. Listen, that rift in space-time seems like it connects the world to a whole other world. That world might be where Almighty Sinnoh itself resides. The true Almighty Sinnoh, that is. The one that rules over time. So if you fell through the space-time rift, that might mean you traveled through time by Almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it, you must have just been swimming in its divine might. Well, I've got a favor to ask of you, oh amazing time traveler. Don't just study Cleavor, quell its frenzy. Well, you certainly caught us at a good time, young Adaman. We were just discussing our next steps in regards to the whole Cleavor situation. Oh, you must be the Galaxy Team scholar I've heard about. Good to meet you, Mr. Professor. Share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Now, let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Cleavor. You heard his title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask those of the Galaxy Team, of all people, for help. The truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. A Pokemon dear to us. Give me 1 second. A Pokemon dear to us off in the mountains has flown into the same kind of frenzy as Cleavor. Now, there's certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still, we've all got Hisui to we've all got to share Hisui, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together. But there aren't many capable of standing up to such powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we've got. You'll find the Cleavor at the Grand Tree Arena. That's in the very heart of the Heartwood. His warden is a boy named Leon. Leon is a brilliant child, but also a bit, well, sometimes the brilliance can be blinding, you know. He'll tell you all about his beloved Cleavor, whether you wish him to or not. I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later. Wow, he just said his piece and then vanished. He must just value his time that much, I guess. Adaman and Maya weren't wrong, you know. If you're to study and perhaps even quell Cleavor, you'd best start by visiting his abode. Now that we've got the Heights camp, it should become in handy for getting to Grand Tree Arena. Don't forget to visit the pastures. Choosing your Pokemon team carefully makes a difference. Finding yourself unable to pick up the materials you come across, Satchel always seeming full. If that sounds like you, it'd be wise to lend me your ear for a moment and hear what I have to say. You can carry around even more in that satchel of yours if you learn the trick to packing things in. I could teach you if you'd like. What do you say? I like your initiative. My teaching fee is a neat 100. All right? Perfect. Lend me your ear just a moment. Made space to keep one more kind of item in your satchel. That's all there is to it. You see how much you could fit in by packing things rightly? You want to be able to carry even more of the things. There's more I could teach you. What do you say? It's getting more expensive. You there, you seem like someone who enjoys a bit of crafting. Do you think you could help me make out with something? I'd be very, very grateful if you'd try to craft something using a special recipe I came up with. Okay. Oh, what? Dang it. My freaking weasel was like 2 inches off. I was just headed out to the fieldlands to go gather tumblestone, but I haven't got as many oran berries as I'd like. Are you familiar with orange berries? They restore some HP to Pokemon that eat them, so you might imagine Pokemon tend to be very interested in them. Where am I going with this? You see where I'm going with this? Throwing orange berries is a great way to distract and avoid wild Pokemon. They're indispensable. With that in mind, could I trouble you to gather 5 orange berries for me? Here you go. I gratefully accept. Gosh, I can't believe you went to the trouble of finding these just for me. Happy to help. I had them already. Thank you. Gosh, you're nice for someone who fell out of the sky. Let's just tuck these away in my satchel. I won't let your kindness go to waste. Wish me luck with those tumblestones. Okay. Happy to help. How are things, my good friend? You again. I certainly hope you're putting that secret back strike technique I taught you to good use. Either way, I have some super potions here, just for you. Oh, think nothing of it. Having the Survey Corps out about studying Pokemon is great for business, you know. Supporting you from now is actually an investment in my own fortunes. And now I must depart. There are ruins that are just calling to me. Huh. Oh. Welcome. Yep. Oh, we are fighting both of them. What the fuck? Oh, yippee. He's just a little guy. Okay. Come on, you want the berry. No! Fuck. Fine. No! Fucking fight me. Fuck. Yeah. No. fine. And some you lose some. Really am giving these poor Starlies concussions. Oh shit. I think they have a small brain so the hit doesn't reach the brain. You might be right. It's kind of wild that these Pokemon can just like queue up for a fight. Don't, don't you dare hurt my Duat. No. Why is that one shake there? Oh, it is. Best. I think the other reason I like Legends is I don't have to fight Pokemon, I just sneak bonk. It is pretty entertaining. haven't fought any of these birds. I know where his tape measure is. I know where the tape measure is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leave Enrique alone.
Concussion. Down. You even survive an agile? Oh yeah, you do. Yippee! That noise. Oh my god. Not graceful at all. Embarrassed. Yeah, I'm wrapping up soon. Oh, there was a dude. Okay, well, it seems that the cooking squad needs a bit of assistance. I think this is a good time to start wrapping up. How do I save again? Well, we managed to fight our first alpha Pokemon. We got our first rank. And we're on our way to learn more about Cleator, so we got a lot to do next week. That being said, I also reached one of my stretch goals for playing Pokemon Unite, so we're gonna be doing that soon, probably this week. And I'm gonna wrap up here, and we're gonna wrap out to Let's raid out to Issa. Yeah, let's raid out to Issa. I heard. That being said, I will see you guys next time. Get some rest, stay hydrated, eat some good meals. Call your local representatives and don't set your house on fire.
It was the grill, not the house.
Don't set your house on fire.
And you gotta remember, pounds are worth more than US dollars, so that's like about
Pretty Issa.
3 or 5. I don't remember.
It's
That's a lot for just that.
Hmm?
Small it is. That's not no. It has to be the
Well,
pie.
this
Oh,
the
5 pints.
Oh,
Oh,
apple
okay,
seed.
pints. You know, that's the other one.
I still like
thing for the event
it's more scram.
earlier.